What an awful game last night.
Last night sucked so hard. God damn. I've had just terrible luck in NFL, but especially this week. Both picks I have look great. Guys get hurt. Jordan Mason had 65 yards at halftime.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was
early
rough.
second quarter, gets hurt. Comes back to start the third quarter. 8-9-yard run. Out rest of the game.
Gino just sucked. He did not want to run.
I don't think
anywhere.
he ran at all.
He had 1 yard rushing to end the game, but he had that one.
He had one that got called back.
Right,
I
literally got up to go
yards.
pee,
Yeah.
and then you got up and you're like, he ran. I was like, how far? And you're like, it got called back. So I was like, fuck. So yeah,
great.
just not a good bet by me at all.
I think full fade won. Yeah.
Full fade won, and the chat lost too.
Oh shit! So we all just sucked yesterday pretty hard.
Yeah.
0-4.
It was bad.
Brutal.
It was
and
bad.
I mean, Brandon he's not here, so I definitely did not going to say that his college football record is even worse now.
The worst part, and I texted the group this, so I came up with my pick, I think, Wednesday night at like midnight. I texted the group Deebo Samuel over 72.5 combined rushing and receiving that hit.
Immediately.
5 minutes in. And I changed it to
It'd
Mason,
be like
honestly.
that. I hate
Be
when
like
I
that.
hate when
You
that
are
happens.
swimming in that chair.
I know. I'm swimming in general.
It's a
I'm like
throne.
on like 3 hours of sleep right now. I'm basically not a human
How was
being.
Mood Can't Sleep last night?
It was so much fun. We had a great time. We raised like $3,000 for
awesome.
for the Florida relief. Maresh had like 9 hot dogs, and like I think he ended up with like 9 hot dogs, 9 beers. I got like 6 beers down. Nikki Smokes had like 2. Rudy had a couple. Rudy came through clutch with a vape. I needed one real bad.
Kate puked twice during Yak.
Kate was, I don't know how late she stayed. I ended up leaving at like 1:30, and I will say the drive home was very quick. I didn't drive, obviously I Ubered, but it was 18 minutes. That's the quickest ride I've ever had.
Yeah, when you go home after stream, like
it's
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
But we'll get into the quick picks because that's what the people are here for. I'm gonna go with Sam Levitt's over. I was at 31. I took it at 32 this morning. Went down to 31. Do we know what
31.
it is? It's at 31 right now. I need to start off by saying that I probably would have laid the points with Utah, but Cam Rising is made of glass, and I also don't trust his backup, which happens to be Zach Wilson's little brother Isaac, and he just kind of sucks. So saying all that, obviously, I'm taking Levitt's over the 31 rushing yards. He's done this in 4 out of the 5 games that Arizona State has played. He's averaging 51 rushing yards a game this season, and the one game that he didn't go over this was he ran for 25 yards. So all of the data should be pointing my way. It looks good. We should hit this bet today. We should. I'm not going to promise anything because of the way yesterday went, but it feels like we could turn the ship around really quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Not me. I'm pretty far under, but my big brain parlays 3 weeks in a row.
Congratulations,
I've hit over 12 units on the year on that parlay.
What?
Don't matter at all.
For
this
yeah,
show.
doesn't count for this show. All right, Jake, pull this graphic up because this is crazy. I go through lines. I put them in Wednesdays and then some of Thursdays. There is this one prop that has been like kind of teasing me. They moved it up last week. So it opened last week at 19.5. They moved it up to 20.5, which affects this lovely props.cash
I love
graphic.
this. I love this. The graphics, maybe it's because I'm a woman, because I just like to see things like, it's easily readable.
Yes.
It's very, what's the word?
Digestible?
Aesthetically pleasing to my eye. That's what I was getting at. My brain, again, is working. You see that lowest bar right there, 9? That's where my brain's at right now.
Yeah, so Christian Kirk, ever since he joined the Jags, has just been on fire with his longest catch. Last night I got this at 18.5. It quickly moved to 19.5 this morning. Last week it went to 20.5, which gets a little bit dicier as far as the data. But he said this in 15 of his last 16 games. It's at 19.5 right now. It's at minus 110. He said this in 15 of his last 16 games. The only game he did not get it was this season. He didn't have a catch in that game. But he is their deep threat, and he's going to catch one of these a game almost like clockwork. He's going against the Bears defense. That is good. I understand this. But this prop at this point, and with Brian Thomas Jr.'s emergence, he's basically Christian Kirk is basically their number 2 receiver.
Wide receiver.
He plays that slot a lot. This is almost a set it and forget it bet. I'm going to make this bet every week until they push it like to 21.5. Christian Kirk, longest catch over 19.5 yards in London.
Oh,
See, and then
Tuesday, isn't it?
I got to get it off the screen. This is a problem.
You did a
Yeah,
great yesterday.
yeah,
Good job
yeah,
again.
yeah, there we go.
Did Brandon decide to
Fuck
send in
yeah.
a pick, or
Yeah,
did
he
he?
has one.
He did.
What did he send in?
His best buddy's in town.
I know. I'm happy for him. I
Excited.
love a good friend in town moment.
Brandon's going with the under in the Stephen Shea Bowl tonight.
Under.
Do you know what game I'm talking about?
No.
Yamamoto versus Yu Darvish. Padres Dodgers under 8.
That was a good setup.
Well done.
I wore this shirt knowing baseball was on, and then forgot baseball was
Baseball B.
on. Baseball, beers, and
bullshit.
bullshit. This was from the guys and from the White Sox. They're like the 108 section 108 guys. They're cool. Jake, what's the parlay payout?
This weekend plus 562.
Wait, hold on. What's Brandon's pick?
The under in
Under
the
8.
Padres.
Okay.
In the Che
Stephen
Bowl.
Shea Super Bowl tonight. Game 5. I would love the Padres to win. That'd be really cool.
I feel like everyone wants the Padres and the Mets, but then everyone else is like, no, Subway Series. So I don't know
Well, the Padres winning tonight doesn't matter at all for that.
Yeah, I know.
But I do have them 75-1, so I would like that to.
Oh
to
yeah,
happen.
that's the more important
That's what I'm
part.
rooting for.
Yeah.
I put on a nice ticket the other day. Before Game 3, I think, Mets over Yankees World Series winner. So Mets to win, 17-1.
That was only 17-1.
Now it's plus 650.
Damn.
Wow, look at that value, Che. Che just be scanning them books.
I also got a Lynx future that I'm thinking about cashing out on.
Oh yeah, you got him like every which way, right?
I parlayed a Scotty Scheffler win with Lynx finals.
That's crazy.
And I looked to hedge pre-series, and the Liberty are minus 280.
Damn.
So it's like I can't even. I would lose everything, but yeah, I'd win a.
That was a crazy
nice,
ending to that game last night.
Yes,
I had to leave in the last 11 minutes to go do
It was
moves.
a
So I don't really
wild
know what
ending.
happened.
4-point play in the closing seconds to put the Lynx ahead. After they missed a 3, got an offensive rebound, 4-point play, and then Brianna Stewart got fouled, hit 1 of 2 to go to overtime, and the Lynx won in overtime.
Brianna
That's
Stewart,
crazy.
We were in our main account group chat last night where we sent captions in for the tweets, and I called her a choke artist, and all the guys were like, "That's pretty mean." I was like, "Well, equality. I mean, that's what we would say for an NBA guy."
Are you saying that
Fair or false?
because that she's a woman?
No, I mean she missed the free throw to win the game.
No, I'm saying are they saying that's not fair because
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, that's too mean."
blowjobs or
no,
I'm
but they were like,
thinking,
"Oh, let's not be
okay.
too mean to these ladies." I was like, "Well,
I could see how that could be misconstrued.
Yeah.
you know what? I didn't even think about that." To be fair,
Who knows?
This guy ain't
But
thinking about dicks at all.
not even a little bit. My straight ass.
Shout out to you.
He's super straight.
So what is the parlay payout?
562 tonight.
And we got some fun boosts this weekend in the DraftKings
Boost,
Sportsbook.
there it
yes.
is.
NFL parlay, all boost. Can I give a fun? I'll give a fun NFL prop. This isn't going to be my quick picks prop, but this is probably going to be the anchor of the big brain parlay. Demario Douglas, wide receiver for the Patriots. So Drake May is starting, and he has played very sparingly this season. He got it against, I believe it was the Jets. Final series, he had 8 passes. 4 of those passes went Demario Douglas's way. He had 22 yards passing. 20 of those yards were for Demario Douglas. His line right now, I believe, is 31 and a half receiving yards. So Demario Douglas, receiving yards. I love this weekend.
He loves it.
Love it.
All right, guys. Well, what's
we
a
have
chat plays?
Chat is going with CeeDee Lamb Tutty. minus 120.
Tutty.
Detroit Lions give up the most targets, catches, and yards to opposing wide receivers. Love this play.
I'm trying to find
minus 120. That's pretty good odds just for just an old anytime
there
touchdown.
it is.
Look.
Someone was I think it was McCarthy was talking about this for the weekend, but he might, and I think he loves it. It's Houston Texans to win via shutout plus 1700
Against Drake May.
I don't hate that, to be honest. You think he's
happening.
good?
I think the Patriots are better than people think.
Okay.
Ramondre Stevenson out though.
Pretty huge.
So that's
he's probably their
17-1.
best offensive
Yeah,
player.
it's pretty,
So yeah,
pretty
not great.
huge that he's out.
Rookie quarterback battle line.
All right, so do we have any ad reads today?
Nothing. Friday.
Freedom
Friday.
All right. Shout out to the DraftKings Sportsbook, the best and only sportsbook we use here at Barstool. Make sure you follow us in the Barstool betting group where Che is about to put in the parlay. Che parlay. And that way you guys can follow it and you guys can interact with us and like and heart and do all that fun stuff. Shout out to props.cash. Shout out to Ghost and Best Natural, all transparent energy drink we got here. They've helped me get through today and last night.
Sour watermelon.
So good. It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
The Warhead watermelon. Yeah. So shout out to Ghost. Shout out to you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. And let's
win some bets. See you guys.